What's up? I'm Swall Dog. I like to build cool stuff. I think I'm gonna swing by the Diesel Bros and check out their yard sale again. Maybe. I'm driving past. Well, I drive past all the time, but I went the other day and I only went the one time when we got the arcade machine, right? Which we still haven't got working yet. There's some progress on that, but I got a video on that. But what's today? Wednesday the 13th, so it's like the third week that they've been doing this yard sale. They got shut down, what? I think it was the day after we got the arcade machine, because that was the first week. And then the first part of last week, I think they were shut down. I don't know. I wasn't really following it too close. Anyways, I might go check it out and just see what else, see what kind of, here's the thing, I don't really need anything. I don't. There was a set of wheels there last time that they're American Force 20 by 12s, but they're 10 lug, big 10 lug, which I love. I love like the semi-truck 10 lug. It's so cool looking. And I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. I can't even think of what, I'm like trying to justify it in my head on like what I could do. Like I could put them on the MegaCab. I'd have to put adapters. They'd be super cool on the MegaCab, right? I'm due for new tires on the MegaCab anyways, but then in my head I'm like, oh, I can't put them on the silver truck because I think I need 22s on the silver truck, because I want the silver truck 10 lug. I wanted to make it 10 lug and I wanted to put real semi, because I've already got the tires. But they're not 22s, they're 20s, okay? So, but then I thought too, what if I made the diesel CJ, right, that I'm piecing together when I build the Dana 80s, what if I made them 10 lug, like a real 10 lug, and put those wheels on it, but then like made them into bead locks, okay? Because this is a tight fit. I don't know why I'm parking like this. Let's straighten this out a little bit. Okay, but it's the worst parking job I've ever done. It's kind of a tight spot. I think for a truck place they'd have bigger parking spots. They don't really have that big of a parking lot anyways. Okay, listen, I could make them into bead locks. They're forged wheels, or they should be, because all American Force wheels are forged. So you could weld bead lock rings onto them. You could cut the lip off, whatever, machine it, weld a bead lock ring on there and make them bead locks. So a 10 lug, 20 by 12, maybe narrow them up to 11, run some 43 SXs, right? Some 20s. But that's like a stretch. If I'm gonna do that, you're better off to just get like the aluminum MRAP double bead locks. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna be tougher, because these are pretty light. 20 by 12 with a 10 lug, like they're a pretty light wheel. I feel like if you turn them into a bead lock, you could beat them up pretty hard. Like you could bend them or break them. Even though they're forged, they're not meant for off-road. I really want them, but I can't justify it. Like I don't need them, I don't need them, I don't need them, okay? I don't need them. They've been around forever, these wheels. They were for sale on the local classifieds here, I swear, like 8 years ago or 10 years ago. I'm gonna have to find the screenshot, because I screenshotted it. I don't know, it was in North Salt Lake, the person that was selling them, and I don't know if they were from here or if Sparks bought them from someone that was just right here, but they were on one of Sparks's rigs, one of the Diesel Blows rigs, Diesel Brothers rigs. I don't know, let's just go see what they have. I don't need them. When I asked them last time, just out of curiosity, they wanted $500 for all 4 wheels, which is a pretty good deal for American Forces, but they're odd. I can't justify it. The most realistic possibility would be to throw them on the MegaCab with some 8 to 10 lug adapters. That would be cool. Some 20 by 12s, 10 lug on the MegaCab would actually look pretty cool, but I don't need them, I don't need them, I don't need them. Let's just go see what else they have. Gotta do something about this dead cat that's always bouncing in the... Do
something about that. Not a lot of people here right now. Of course, it is the middle of the day on Wednesday. Okay, I thought someone said they bought this. I saw a YouTube, well, I didn't watch the video. Hornets all over it. There was a video that popped up that said some guy from Ogden, a YouTuber dude from Ogden, that said he bought that. It was clickbait. I didn't watch the video. I saw when they were building this thing. I was putting some traction bars on one of my buddy's rigs that worked at Sparks a while ago. They were building this in the background years ago. See, this is what I'm talking about. If I'm gonna get some 20-inch bead locks, like these are the ones, and just recenter them or something, you know what I mean? I actually really like these tires. I've wanted to try some of these out. Like, I want to try some of these out on the diesel Jeep, because they work out to be like a 43 or a 46 or something, 45. I think these are 45. But I don't know how well they do. Like, there's a guy down in Moab that does like tours that has them on his rigs. But see, Sparks has a truckload of these because he says these are his favorite ones. And I wonder how these compare to these Goodyears. Like, obviously this tread depth isn't as deep, but it almost feels softer. Like, look how many he has. He's got a truckload of them. They feel pretty soft. Just, I mean, I don't know. That's just by the feel of your hand, but he's got so many of these. So many of those. So there's another one with a wheel. And another one. I wonder what I could scoop up 4 of those for with wheels. What are these? Don't need them. I don't need them. I'm not even into that. I'm not even. Here's one with the run flat in it. Here's the thing, I'm not even to that point yet on the diesel CJ to where I would need some adapters. But that's the big 10 lug to small 10 lug. There's another wheel. So much stuff. Okay, let's see what we got in here. This is the one I was treasure hunting in the other day. There was $110. But see, these aren't even, those are probably like the factory ones. Right? for a 24 valve, but who knows if these are even really the industrial ones or if these are just the factory ones that they pulled out and replaced them. You know? That's the problem, you don't know with half this stuff. Oh, here we go. See, I was looking at this, an oil accumulator. See, that could be a deal. I could actually use that on the diesel CJ. I've got one for the buggy already. So all this other stuff is just stuff. So much stuff. So I was looking at this the other day too. Not this. This air valve. But see, I don't really need it because I've already I've got two. I've actually got two. And I don't know how good a shape that's really in, but I was wondering if there is, let's see, here we go. E-level by AccuAir. See? Smart Ride. See, I wonder if this stuff is all still good. See, if this air level system, if I could pick this up for Smart Ride. But see, I can't remember, I need to look and see if Smart Ride is the AccuAir or if it's the Airbag it. See, this would be pretty cool if I can piece together the system. See, here's another one. See, this is the AccuAir one, right? Because it uses some kind of a factory sensor. All right, I gotta do some research. Dude, there is so much stuff. Like, I thought maybe I'd just come here, grab a bin and just fill it and see what I could get it for, you know? It's like but it's almost not even worth it on the one hand, just because, okay, the AccuAir with the valve and stuff, I don't know if that AccuAir computer is any good. Like, if it does, it's awesome. They don't make it anymore. Can you still get a wiring harness for it though? Like, and there's 4 height sensors, but one of them's AccuAir, 3 of them are Airbag it. But then you got look at there's tons of coils here, all different, but they're all different weights and stuff. So unless you know specifically what you need and heights, but then you got all this ESOB welding wire for a spool gun. It's 030 4043. I mean, like, you could probably scoop those up for pretty cheap, but at the same time, they're kind of contaminated just because they've been sitting out in the elements. But it'd probably be fine, like, you know what I mean, if you're not doing super critical stuff. But like, dude, there is a ton of these aluminum wheels, the beadlock ones, but I don't know enough about them, right, to know which ones. Maybe I'll have to do some research and come back. To do, like, I don't know enough about them to be able to scoop up like a set for the diesel CJ, you know what I mean? Because look, they're all over. All these aluminum wheels, some of them are brand new, right? It'd be a pretty cool set of beadlocks. But then, like, look, these are Evolution joints out of that place out of Canada. They don't actually make those joints anymore. Those are some super cool joints. Like, I wonder what they took them off of and aren't using them. So much stuff. No. So much. Like, do I just fill up a bin with stuff? I don't think so. Potentially could be some good deals, but it's like I don't have the time. I don't have the time. There's so many other productive things I could be doing. Oh. This is the tractor that used to be in the showroom that old Focus on the Arc welded up. It's a pipe fitter that used to work here. Did some nice welding. I don't know if I started following him again since my Instagram got hacked that last go around. I should just get out of here. I love these ones so much. I just love the look of them. I wonder if I got a price on them. I got prices on some of this stuff. I'm sure you can bargain with them, especially if they're trying to offload. There's another one of those. Hey Joel, I think you left one of your monster trucks here. Yeah, we got a deed and bare knuckle. Oh, that probably goes to one of these. Reed Racing, as they're called now. There's the other one. See, they wouldn't go to this one, they'd go to this one. Alright, let's get inside. Take a peek and then get out of here. What's up, buddy? Good, how are you?
Welcome back.
Thank you. $60 for a jerry can. That'd be pretty cool if I was an overlander. See if I got a 10 lug, I could get those. See, and I could actually use these cable carriers for the plasma table. I'm not just going to try to buy just those. If that's where we're going to, like, getting just a bin full of stuff, I'd throw those in there too. Maybe next week, if they're still doing it. See, still here. They would be cool. They would be cool. Oh, I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need any of it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I might look more into those MRAP wheels though. I'm super curious, but at the same time, like, it would be, look at this thing. At the same time I was here putting those traction bars on my buddy's truck that used to work here, they had just finished building this. I'm sure I got pictures of it somewhere too. Axle Techs. Dude, Axle Techs blew up for a while. Everybody was putting them on everything. You could pick them up for super cheap, and now I feel like it's not that way anymore. I wonder why. If they're just not, if there's just not a plethora of them like there used to be. But here's the thing though, those aluminum wheels, those aluminum dual bead lock wheels would be super, super cool. And I know like Stasworks has been doing a ton with those, and like, because they'll machine new centers for them for like the big overland rigs. But like, at the same time, this stuff's so big. If I'm trying to make the diesel CJ like not massive, not like this, because that's just, oh geez, big and heavy. I mean, it's purpose built different, right? Purpose built different. Like I wanted the diesel CJ to be like a little bit small. I really wanted to try to keep it under 5,000 pounds. Realistically, it's probably going to be more like 6. But you couldn't put like big heavy wheels and tires on it. You'd like, if I did Swampers are lighter than like the military stuff, you know what I mean? Same with the wheels. I could just do some like steel Stasworks double bead locks, right? Keep it 8 lug. Is this wheel like skinnier? This wheel is totally skinnier. This front left is totally skinnier. It's probably because it was the spare, right? It was on the back, and I wonder because they got a flat down at the off-road games. I mean, you can totally tell. Like, look how wide this is. I mean, it's the same tire, but then this one's like skinnier. It's on a skinnier wheel. How funny is that? Fix your stuff, Sparks. Fix your stuff. Like I have any room to talk. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay, before I go, I actually just want to go check this out too. This little mini. Look how cute it is. Those are like, they look like 80 series Land Cruiser axles. Not for sale. A little Honda motor in it. I mean, that thing, this thing's actually pretty cool. It's probably a good time. I mean, it's probably a gutless turd.
You know what I think? I think you ain't nothing but a gutless yellow turd.
Unless that Honda motor's like souped up, but I'm gonna say no.
All right, well that was a bust or a success, depending on how you look at it, because we did not spend any money. We held strong, even though I really wanted to scoop up some junk. There could have been treasures. There could have been some diamonds in the rough, maybe, but I'm just gonna play it on the safe side for now. Maybe I'll go back next week if they're still doing it and fill a bin full of randoms and see if we can scoop it up. I really should look into those MRAP wheels though and see if there's worth. They might not even be worth it though. Like they're still 10 lug. Even the MRAP ones are gonna be, and they're gonna be a different 10 lug. Like, you gotta get custom centers machined. Like, ultimately, I'm probably better off to just build the Dana 80s for the diesel CJ 8 lug, because then I got versatility on the wheel setup, and then have Stavsworks build some custom double bead locks. Even though there's steel, ultimately steel is better in the long run. It's unsprung weight. I don't know. We're gonna go with that, okay? Hope you enjoyed it. Be awesome and go build something cool. Later.